fine. We we make a party for mom.
Oh, so nice. That's pretty good. Was it her birthday?
Yes.
Hey, that's
59, 59.
59 years old. She's just a baby.
Yes. Yeah. Team 7. No, 17, 17,
Huh?
17,
70. Oh,
70.
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great. All right, excellent, Julissa. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you for
all
you.
right. Enrique, how about your week? Please talk to us. Enrique, hello.
Good evening.
Evening. How was your week? Enrique, hello.
Yes.
Yes. How was your week? Was it good? So busy?
Oh,
Time?
very good. Uh, I was working and uh, I go shopping. Uh, and I see television.
Wow. Were you watching television?
Uh, Sports.
Aha. Hey, that's very good. That's nice. All right. Thank you very much, Enrique. Okay, so who's next? Fernando, please tell me, how about your week? How was it?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Excellent. Pretty good. And what about your week? How was it?
My week was busy and hard
Why? What happened?
because the weather was raining. So I work in construction.
Oh
So
my.
I had to work like this.
Oh, that seems to be very difficult and very heavy.
Yes, and dangerous too.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe the ground, the floor
Yeah,
can be very slippery.
the mood, a lot of mood.
Oh my. And how are you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm fine now. It's
Well,
part
now,
of the
yes.
show.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Okay. Thank you very much, Fernando.
Thank you to you,
Okay.
teacher.
All right. So, Marisela, please talk to us about yourself. How was your week?
Hello, good evening.
Good
It
evening.
was fine, good. My sister Claudia and me went to the cinema, and it was, well, we had a good time.
Hey, that's great. Congratulations to you. You know what? I guess that to have fun is extremely necessary in our lives.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much. So, what about Mariluz? How are you, Mariluz?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. How about you?
I'm fine. Really very fine. Like a week, like last weekend. Sorry. My weekend is very busy with homework.
Oh, yes.
Actually,
Yes, I think so.
yeah,
So,
but so enjoy the homework.
that's the most important. You know what?
Yeah.
Somebody told me one day that, well, no, not somebody told me. No, John Lennon said, it is a quote. John Lennon said that life is something that we do, no, something that happens meanwhile we are doing some other things. And yes, the most important of course, we focus in this moment to be a diploma, to be a certification, to be a degree. But the most important is the knowledgement you are getting in this
Exactly.
time. What you are constructing for yourself. That's
Exactly.
that's the most valuable. All right. Well, thank you very much. You know
You're
what?
welcome.
Thank you. You know what? Talking about very valuable things and very important things, today we are going to talk about eco guilt. It is going to be today's topic. Eco guilt. When hand.
Values. Starting with the children, let them learn that this damage is irreversible.
That's it. Yes, you're right. So, you know what? I totally agree with you. I think that here we should teach children to take care of the environment. And you know what? I think that they can obligate us to respect, because they say, "Hey, daddy, what? Why are you doing so? So you told me not to do it." All right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Who's next?
Me, teacher.
All right. Please, Fernando.
No, David.
I'm sorry, David.
No, don't worry. Is talk about cut down trees?
Uh-huh.
And I think that rather than take care of the natural resources, we begin to kill her, and with the cut down trees are crank up to big destruction, or at least change another kind of energy. Our future is maybe puede ser
It may be a.
it may be a disaster.
Yes.
Because nowadays the technology aún no.
Not. For example,
Not
no termina. It hasn't finished yet.
okay. Not yet. Okay, because the technology not yet found another energy or kind of sí, digo, manera de hacer mejor las cosas, ¿no? De aprovechar mejor las cosas.
Yeah, it's a way to make things better.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much, David. All right. So who's next?
Me.
All right. Please, Cecilia.
Okay. In this picture, I see how the oil spill damage the animals and how the seas are contaminated, and not only the animals, but also can harm the humans, and this caused by the some boats spill the oil. Yes, and contaminate the seas, not only the seas, maybe to the rivers, and all the species, the fishes and bears, I don't know.
Oh my. That's very true. And that's so sad. But well, thank you very much. Who's next?
I
Hello.
don't know.
Uh, has everybody participated?
No, teacher.
Okay, Fernando, please.
Mm, I want. It's about of the deforestation. Is correct?
Yeah, well, we are supposed to be describing one of the pictures that you consider more touching, or well, the one that you want.
Okay. It's about of the forest of.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's a big problem uh, because we are destroying our forest. And I remember when I was child, I born in a rural place, and I enjoyed the counting the trucks with the woods, with the pieces of wood, and I counted more than 20 trucks per day, but never saw uh, one truck with trees for plant. You understand me?
Uh-huh, yes.
So we are destroying extremely our forests, and I think the government should do something for avoid that.
Uh-huh, for avoiding that. And what do you think about it? What could it be the solution?
I think the solution is very difficult because the governments, municipal, state of the state, there are a corruption. So sometimes people want to give solution to that, but the government
The government.
some have a some have interest of that or some money get of that.
That's it. I think that here the most difficult problems are two. Well, in my opinion, the first one is that for people who is giving all the permissions for the companies to chop the
Yes.
trees, to extract oil and damage the environment, well, the interest is money, just money.
Yeah.
Not people, not the world, is money. And from by the on the other hand, the problem is culture and education, that
Yes.
we are in a culture of easiness, so everything is comfortable, everything is easy, and that's what matters, not what we need. Something that is difficult to do, it's preferable not. Something that is boring, no, let's do something funnier. So that's the culture we are having. Well, you know what? Let's go to another part. Here we are. Hey, don't go, don't go. Here we are. All right. As far as we can see, here we have some exponents of vocabulary about environment. Okay, so what we are going to do is, please see on it and tell me if you have any doubt about some of them. For example, you may say, hey, Maggie, this word, leader, what does leader mean? Okay, if somebody knows the answer, say it. If nobody knows, then I do it, all right? But please, first of all, read the words and mark the ones that you don't understand, okay, with anotar.
Hello.
Ready? Have you already read the words?
Actually, rather reader.
Uh-huh.
Can see the list.
Yeah, do me a favor. With the tool Anotar, we are going to mark what are the new words or the ones that you don't know. For example, maybe you say, Maggie, here are these words. What is it? Leader, all right? Or maybe here, what is it? Okay, let's do it.
Teacher, teacher, excuse me.
Yes.
I don't remember how to use the pen.
Don't worry. Look at this. You are going to take the mouse, your mouse, to the place where you see, estás compartiendo la pantalla de Maggie Argot. And there you are going to have a part that says options, opciones. Okay? So far, so good. There in opciones, click and you will find anotar. If you click on anotar, then you are going to find the pen and all of the symbols too. All right? To do it.
Compartir. Where is share?
Share, compartir. We use it whenever you are going to make an exposition and you need to use the screen to show your presentation.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
You continue, teacher. I can do it.
All right, thank you. Okay, so for example, here I can see some words. Here you marked this one, leader. Somebody wants to know what is leader. Leader is whenever you go down the street and suddenly you finish with your chocolate, and instead of putting the garbage in a trash can, you threw it on the street. So that's to litter. All right?
Okay.
Household waste. What is it? Household waste is all the trash that we produce at home. Okay?
Yes.
Landfill.
Teacher is,
yes.
Excuse me, household waste is like a basurero?
No, es la basura doméstica. All of the trash that we generate at home.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Is this valid to make it a translation of my comments to exposing them in the class? Because it feels like a trap. But if I do not have a good vocabulary, then I do not know how to express myself.
Yes, you're right. Yes, of course. So if you want, what we can do is that we could talk about the topic that we are going to work in the next class so that you can look for the vocabulary that you may use in advance, of course. So whenever we start the class, you are prepared with the vocabulary. What do you think about it?
Repeat, please.
Well, I think that it would be good that I say what are the topics we are going to work out in advance before. For example, I send you the topic today, and so for the next week, for the next class, you know what it is going to be the topic. And so, in the meantime, you look for the words you may need.
Okay.
All right?
It's all right.
Okay, you know what? We don't have that system, but I am going to suggest it to my supervisor so that we can make you know what are the topics going to be. Okay? Like
Okay.
a programming,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Okay.
Entendí que nos podría adelantar el tema de la siguiente clase para que podamos tener un como vocabulario para tener así como ideas generales.
Ajá, así es. En este caso yo les estoy dando vocabulario ahorita, pero si ustedes quieren que se les anticipe cuál va a ser el tema y ustedes mismos busquen por su parte qué palabras pueden usar. Por supuesto que de todas formas yo les sugiero vocabulario, pero entre lo que yo les sugiero y lo que ustedes ya traen hay una ganancia. Ya tendrían más palabras. Este sistema no lo estamos usando actualmente, pero se lo voy a sugerir a mi supervisora para que tanto la maestra Larisa como yo les hagamos llegar cuáles son los temas que se van a hacer cada semana. E incluso se podría tenerles un calendario. Saben que estos son los temas por todo el curso.
Ajá.
Ok, por semana.
Perfecto, perfecto.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks to you. All right. So, okay, here we go. We were talking about landfill. What is a landfill? Landfill is a place where all the trash trucks take the garbage. It's an enormous place, and the garbage that they collect is put there in a landfill. It's like
basurero.
Aha, that's it. All right, so you are talking also about land degradation. Land degradation is the action that the water and also the air makes on the ground. Into Spanish, we call it erosion. All right?
Yes, when someday exists land, now is only water.
That's it. Bueno, cuando hay erosión, porque el agua se lleva la tierra donde no hay árboles, por ejemplo, pues precisamente por la falta de vegetación, el aire se lleva la tierra y se va convirtiendo en terreno rocoso.
Okay.
All right, thank you. What about exhaust gases? Exhaust gases are the result of burning some things. For example, whenever we burn trash, the result is exhaust gases. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Illegal dumping. Illegal dumping is when a factory or when an industry spills some damaging substances into the rivers, for example, or into the soil. For example, where you saw the Pelican full of oil, it was illegal dumping. Okay, es como vertederos ilegales. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. What about harmful? Here, harmful means something that makes damage. And hazardous is so harmful, hazardous is damage for the, in this case, for the environment.
Okay, thanks.
My pleasure. Endanger. Danger is we put in danger. Okay, for example, whenever they are in danger of extinction.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right. To pollute is to contaminate. All right. And here they said endangered species. Endangered species are the ones that may disappear. They are in danger of extinction.
For example, the turtles, marines,
Marine turtles, yes.
marine turtles.
You know what? For me, it was so awful. It was really amazing, but also terrifying that giraffes are endangered species. Giraffes may disappear from the earth. I think, how come possible? Do you know anything about any endangered species?
Bees, the bees,
Bees, yes.
Mexican ajolote.
Aha, Mexican ajolote. What about the black rhinoceros?
oh yeah, the black rhinoceros.
That's it. Do you guys know about any other endangered?
The eagle, ¿cómo se llama? La águila blanca, que
White
representa
eagle.
el símbolo patrio de aquí de México.
The national symbol.
Vaquita marina. Vaquita marina.
Aha. Well, we say vaquita marina, but you know what? I don't really know how to say it into English. I don't know if it is the same name.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same name.
Like a marine cow?
No. I think it's Vaquita Marina.
Vaquita marina. Oh
Sí,
my.
sí.
All right. You know what? I think that we have to be very conscious about what we are doing. I don't know if you want to ask any question or say any comment.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, I have a question about is separate of this classroom. It's about of the platform.
Oh yes, of course.
So I'm working in that, but I can't use some activities like hidden for the students.
Okay. Don't worry. The activities are not meant to be done because they are a lot. Guess what? They are kind of like, I don't know, 400 activities that you are supposed to do. So, of course, we know that you have to do many other things, not only to be answering or solving the exercise form. So I only assign 10 activities per unit. I choose significant for you. And so those are the ones that I assigned to you. The ones that are hidden, it's because I considered that are not necessary for you to do.
Okay. So we can leave that activities, right?
Yeah, you can skip them because they are not assigned to you.
Okay, because I saw a lot of activities like this hidden for the students. So okay, teacher, I clear.
It's because they are a lot. I cross my heart. They are 400.
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
Thanks to you. Have a very good night.
You too, and all the classmates.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
See
you.
you tomorrow. See you the next
Thank you.
Tuesday.
Thank you. See, meet you next
Good
class.
night.
Good night.
Nice to meet you. Next class. Nice to meet you. Next class.
Yes, meet you next class.
Next.
Ajá, nos reunimos la siguiente